Today's video is brought to you by Outfitters. Your voyage starts from here.
Hey there! Today, I'm breaking down the coolest add-ons for the Outfitr EBikeRack.
First up, this turn signal kit. Safety, but make it stylish. Look at the visibility. Drivers can't miss it. Next, the swing arm. Total access without taking your bikes off. Easy rear access. Zero hassle. No more unloading bikes just to open your trunk. And the stabilizer, your secret weapon for bumpy roads, keeping the whole setup steady no matter where you ride. Stick around, and by the end you'll know exactly whether these should be your next upgrade or something you'll want to skip.
Installation is easy. First, attach the left light to the rack using the 2 bolts and nuts. Then run the wires through the provided wire hooks. The right side can be a little trickier. Mount it using the included bracket, slide the carriage bolt through the bottom slot, and tighten it with the provided nut. The lights on this kit are surprisingly brighter than I expected. They hook up using a simple 4-pin trailer connector, so installation is basically plug and play. Once connected, you get all the functions of a basic trailer setup: running lights, brake lights, and turn signals. Everything works just like it should, and it really boosts visibility and safety when you're hauling bikes. This is critical for driving at night or in heavy traffic, ensuring other drivers can clearly see your full load. You'll drive with confidence knowing your bikes and your vehicle are completely visible and safe. Here you can see the turn signal kit in action on the road. As the truck approaches the intersection, the right turn signal on the rack flashes bright and clear, making it easy for other drivers to see what's coming. Even with the bikes loaded up, the signal stays highly visible. And as the truck makes the right-hand turn, the lights track perfectly. Installation is as easy as sliding in the swing arm to the 2-inch trailer receiver. Use the keys included with your kit, slide one into the lock, give it a turn, and unlock that hitch pin. Tighten the hitch pin with a 24mm socket, make sure it's good and tight, and then clamp the locking mechanism onto the end of the hitch pin. Pro tip: once you've got the swing arm set exactly where you want it, grab a small piece of tape and wrap it around the bar right at that spot. That little marker will save you time later, because the next time you reinstall the swing arm, you'll know exactly how far to slide it in without any guessing. Next, go ahead and install the stabilizer link. Make sure everything is lined up properly. Then take your 17mm wrench and tighten the 2 bolts down nice and snug. You don't need to crank on them, but they need to be tight and firmly secured so that the whole setup feels solid. Give it a quick wiggle to double-check everything before moving on. To unlock the swing arm, pull the locking pin up and twist, then pull the trigger and lift up, releasing the lock. You can pull the locking bar out of the way for better clearance. Now slide the bike rack into the 2-inch receiver on the swing arm. Push it in until it's fully seated and make sure the holes line up so you're ready to lock everything down. Next, slide the hitch pin through the receiver and the rack, then screw it in until it's tight. Give it a quick tug afterward to make sure everything is secure and locked in place. Then you can slide in the cotter pin so that the hitch pin cannot back out. Here's a simple trick that'll save you time when you mount the rack. Once you've got the rack positioned perfectly in the receiver and the hitch pin holes line up cleanly, Take a moment to put a strip of tape right on the rack at that exact spot. That tape acts like a guide mark for future installs, so the next time you slide the rack into the receiver, you'll know exactly how far to push it in without any guessing, and the hitch pin will line up almost instantly. It's a small step now, but it makes reinstallation way faster and way easier. Once your bike is loaded onto the rack, you can swing the whole setup out of the way with one smooth motion. That gives you full access to your tailgate, letting you open it up easily without having to unload anything. The Outfitr Swing Arm Kit is an amazing idea. It adds a whole new level of convenience to your setup. Being able to swing the rack out of the way is just smart engineering. The hinges feel solid, the movement is smooth, and it really gives off that built-to-last vibe. If you're loading gear, opening the tailgate, or just want easier access to the back of your vehicle, this kit definitely elevates the whole experience. This is where it falls short. They should have engineered the swing arm to bring the rack closer to the vehicle. Right now, the rack sits about 27 inches behind the tailgate before you even mount a bike, which means the tailgate already opens without needing to swing the rack out of the way. Simply making the receiver deeper and adding mounting holes farther back could have turned a great idea into a perfect option for every rider. Now the turn signal kit, on the other hand, is a whole different story. This thing is absolutely amazing and, in my opinion, well worth the money. It adds a level of visibility and safety that every rider deserves. Honestly, more bike racks should come equipped with a feature like this right out of the box. The lights are bright, they're responsive, and they make your setup look clean and intentional. Not at all like an afterthought. It's one of those upgrades that you don't realize you need until you see it in action. And with that, we will wrap up this review. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and I hope it helped you decide whether these additions are the right fit for you. Thanks again for being here. Keep pedaling, and I'll see you in the next video.